What's up, THENX athletes? It's Chris here. Welcome to another video of Official THENX. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the exercises you're doing at the gym with ones that you can do from home with just your body weight. Let's get started. Now, whether you're stuck at home right now or can't make it to the gym, that shouldn't be an excuse to not get a solid workout. I do a lot of my workouts from home, and the reality is you don't need a lot of equipment or space to build strength and muscle. And the majority of the exercises that you're doing at the gym can actually be replicated or even replaced with bodyweight exercises that use the same movement path and activate the same muscles. And you might find that these bodyweight exercises give you even more of a challenge than the ones that you're doing at the gym. And that's because with bodyweight exercises, you need to engage more muscles to complete the exercise, because most bodyweight exercises are compound movements, which means more muscle activation and stabilization, because you're not just sitting down, but trying to actually stabilize your own body's weight to perform each rep. If you're using machines in the gym, a lot of the stabilization is taken out. The machines do it for you. Even the range of motion is restricted. So today, I'm going to show you how to replace the exercises that you're doing at the gym with bodyweight exercises that you can do at home. And I'm going to show you how to do these exercises explosive so we can replicate the overload of using weights. So let's get started. Remember, to get this workout on your phone, download the THENX app in the App Store or Google Play Store. Open up to the YouTube workout section. You should find this routine. Now we're going to go through every single muscle group. The first muscle group we're going to go for is shoulders. Now when training shoulders at the gym, one of the most common exercises is military press. You can see it being done with dumbbells, barbells, and even machines. We're going to replicate that same movement and muscle activation with elevated pike push-ups. Let's go for 15. You want to get an elevated surface, put your feet on top, and get into a pike position. And you're going to put your head down from the crown of your head straight to the ground. The higher the surface, the more body weight you're applying to this exercise. So find an elevation that challenges you and start from there. If doing this exercise with your feet elevated is already too hard, start at pike push-ups. Now to replicate the overload of weights, you can push as hard as you can on the concentric and then really control and work the negative. You don't have to explode off the ground, but give it maximum effort every single rep. All right, there we have elevated pike push-ups. While doing this exercise, it's important that you maintain perfect form. You want to keep your core tight, legs straight, and your back straight as well. And if you elevate your hands even higher on a stack of books, for example, you can increase your range of motion and go deeper on this movement. Now the next muscle group we're going to move into is going to be legs. And when training legs at the gym, one of the most common exercises you're going to see are squats. You can see it being done with the machine, barbell, or dumbbells. And because legs are such a big muscle group, it requires a heavier overload. At the gym, it's being done by increasing weight, and the way we're going to do it at home is by using pistol squats. With pistol squats, we're shifting our entire body weight onto one leg and squatting with one instead of two. And while I'm squatting my body weight with one leg, I have to balance and control my body a lot more than squatting with two legs, and that's going to give me a lot more muscle activation and tearing a lot more muscle fibers. Now if you find pistol squats too difficult, I want you to start off with the progression assisted pistol squats. You're going to be lowering and sitting into a chair and standing back up on one foot. And to increase the overload on this exercise, I want you to be explosive on the concentric and really control the negative. And if you use a lower surface for assistance, this should help you on the lower portion of your pistol squat to allow you to do more continuous explosive negative reps. We're going to go for 7 on each leg. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to get into a pistol squat position, control the negative, touch when you get down, and then really push up. All right, there we have the pistol squats. And moving on to the next muscle group, we're gonna be going for back. And when training your back in the gym, one of the most common exercises you're gonna see are rows. And again, you can see this move being done on the row machine with barbells and dumbbells. Now the way we're gonna replicate that exercise at home is with Australian pull-ups. When it comes to bodyweight training, the best exercises for your back are going to be from a hang position. But finding a place to hang in your house isn't always that easy to find. If you have one of those pull-up bars at your house, I would highly suggest using that. But if you don't, there are some chairs, maybe some furniture tables that you can put together that would allow you to do this exercise safely. You're going to need 2 very stable surfaces at around waist height. The shorter it is, the harder it's going to be. And that's how I'll be doing my Australian pull-ups. I'm going to do them with these 2 chairs right here. Let's go for 10 reps. You want to keep your hips up, your back straight, all the way up, all the way down. All right, there we have the Australian pull-ups. Now we're gonna move on to the next muscle group. That's gonna be for our chest. And at the gym, the most common exercise you're gonna see is the bench press. You know all the different ways they do it at the gym. When you're doing it at home, the same movement path is gonna be push-ups. And to replicate the overload, you're gonna be doing it explosive negative. Let's get down and go for 12. Remember, come down controlled. And you can push as hard as you can without exploding off. But if you feel like you can, give it as much as you can. All right, so there we have explosive push-ups. You should definitely be feeling that in your chest. The next muscle group we're gonna go into is gonna be abs. And when working out abs in the gym, a very common exercise you see is the ab crunch, either with the cables or with the machine. We're gonna be doing a body weight at home with jackknives. Let's go for 10. So you're gonna have your body fully extended. Keep your core tight, arms locked out, legs locked out. You're gonna come all the way at the top, back down. If these are too hard, you can always bring your knees in to your elbows, come back out. All right, now that we have abs out of the way, we're gonna be moving on to biceps. The most common exercise you're gonna see in the gym is bicep curls. I'm gonna show you how to curl your own body weight from home. Now, the most effective way to train your biceps from home is to find something that you can curl if you don't have a pull-up bar. It's gonna be safer and probably a lot more practical. But if you're looking for an alternative bodyweight exercise and you're up for the challenge, try this exercise. It's gonna put a really heavy overload on your biceps. For this exercise, we're gonna be using an elevated surface. The table is gonna work the best. We're gonna be curling our body weight by putting our hands down on the table. Bend your knees and flatten your body at a 90-degree angle. We're gonna come from the highest point in the rep, come all the way down, curl back up. Now you can use your legs for assistance at the beginning, but eventually the less you use your legs, the more bicep you're using. All right, that one is definitely a bicep killer. But there you have it. If you could do this exercise, it's really good for your biceps. It may look difficult, but I still want you to give this exercise a try. Remember, you can assist with your legs during this exercise, and eventually the stronger you get in your arms, the less assistance you'll use from your legs, and eventually you'll be pulling your whole body up with just your arms. Now we're moving on to the last muscle group. That's gonna be triceps, and in the gym, we're normally doing tricep extensions. You've seen it with dumbbells, barbells, and machines. At home, we're gonna be using skull crushers. I'm gonna do my skull crushers on the back of the chair. You can do yours on any stable surface. Now you wanna have a straight line from your shoulder to your toes, and you wanna have your core tight. We're gonna go straight down with our elbows, past the crown of your head, and then push back up while maintaining your elbows in. Now, just about any beginner can start this exercise. What makes this move difficult is the angle in which you do it and the height of the surface that you're doing it on. The higher the surface, the easier it's gonna be. The lower the surface, the more body weight you're applying onto this exercise. So I want you to choose an angle that challenges you but allows you to complete 12 perfect reps. All right, there we have the skull crushers. And remember, to increase the overload, you really want to explode on the concentric and control the negative. And this is how you train all the muscle groups from home, simulating the exercises that you do at the gym using body weight exercises. Remember, weight training and body weight training both have their own benefits. And if you can do both, you're gonna be that much stronger. So make sure that you're not neglecting either training styles. And the next time you can't make it to the gym, I want you to head to this video and start this workout routine. Remember to get this workout on your phone, download the THENX app in the App Store or Google Play Store. And for full access to all our workout programs, technique guides, and daily workouts, sign up to become a member at THENX.com and join the millions of THENX athletes around the world getting in the best shape of their lives today. And for more of my content during the week, make sure you're following my vlog channel, youtube.com/ChrisHeria. Make sure you're following me on Instagram as well. And if you're enjoying the music, make sure you're following me on SoundCloud.com/ChrisHeria. That's where I post all my latest tracks. You can also find my music on Apple Music, Spotify, and all other music platforms. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want the next video to be about. If you haven't already, make sure you've hit that subscribe button because we post every single Sunday, 8 p.m. USA Eastern Time. And if you comment within the first 30 minutes, you always have a chance to win some free THENX gear. So I'll see you guys next Sunday. Mad love. Peace out.
Area music.